So I have something to tell you, very exciting. I was at a concert yesterday, and if you follow me on Instagram and maybe friends with me on Facebook, then you already know about it. So I actually saw 24K live here in Hungary because for some strange reason they decided to actually come here. So since they are not that well known, it wasn't really an expensive concert, plus it's the first time that the group came here who I really liked, or like they have never been like at really top of my list, because you know my list is really long. So. But out of the groups that have came here, they either came before I got into them, so it's like I'm not going there to be like, oh yeah, K-pop guys, like it's just not me. So I'm going to a concert if I know the group, know the members, know the songs, I appreciate them and I want to support them, and plus I'm curious, you know. But like I know them enough to go to a concert, because like Block B and BAP was here earlier this year, and even though I do enjoy some of their music, I definitely don't know enough of their music to go to a concert and be like, I know these songs. Like even if I don't know the title right away, I just like no, it just won't happen. Plus like those are more expensive concerts. So and with 24K, my iTunes does have all of their songs. They don't have that many, even though they have releases. I mean, all of their songs since Hey You. So they don't have that many because they released the mini album, then when they released the full album, the mini album was included, so it's like they just got a couple more songs, and now they did a single. So it's like it wasn't. So I easily knew all of their songs, but I actually do enjoy all of their songs. So I think I didn't delete any of the songs on iTunes. So I did listen to most of the songs when I just clicked on their playlist. So I knew them well enough, and I decided that I should go. Plus my roommate also decided to go, even though she's like, I don't know them, I don't want to learn them because if I learn them I want to buy their albums and that's expensive. And yeah, now she went to the concert, and what did she expect? Now she likes them a lot. So we went to the concert together, and also with her other friend, so the three of us went there. We bought the cheapest tickets, but to be honest, for the money we got a lot. So it was at a pretty small place, usually like some random indie band kind of things, like basically a bunch of, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, it's like a place that I always knew existed in my city because it was pretty popular when I was a teen, I guess. So it's just there, and they went there. Also Boys Republic, when they were here a couple years ago, they also went to that place. So yeah, I guess some people just went to the same place again, to a different concert. Yeah, but this was my first time there. So it wasn't a too big place, and we were one of the last ones to enter, but actually that turned out really well. So I think there were like early bird tickets and also like greeting tickets, like gold and silver tickets. Those are pretty expensive, but they signed real albums for them, so yeah, so if you want to just get those. But what we didn't expect is like they were saying it that there's going to be a hi-fi event. I was like, no way, for this cheap ass ticket that I bought, it's not like I can see them any close. Like no, it's like this was cheap. Like there's no way. And then I was like, oh, maybe not. And I was like, oh, there's going to be a hi-fi event. I was like, nah, I don't believe it. So when we were entering, amongst the last people in the queue, so I was like, I gave my tickets, like they read the barcode, and I was like going up on the stairs like sideways because my two other friends were like behind me, and I was like, yeah, what are you doing? Okay. And I was still like bothering with my bag, trying to put back the ticket, which is basically an A4 paper, so I was trying to put it away, and I was like, I entered the area, whatever room, I don't know, at top of the stairs. It was like 5 stairs down, and some girl, I guess an organizer, is like showing me something that go there, and I was like, oh yeah, whatever. Like, and I looked up, okay, where does she show me to go, and it's like, oh yeah, something, shiny pants. Whoa, real people there, real idols, real 24K there. I was like so surprised that I just didn't believe that actually high five is going to happen. So I was like, wait, I'm supposed to go there. Wait, I have this ticket here. And then for a second I mean, it must have been pretty funny for them, but I guess a lot of people actually did the same thing. So I was like trying to, who cares about the ticket, you know? Actually, he couldn't attend because I think it's like visa problems because he's Chinese and the other members are all Korean. So yeah, so there was only 6 of them, which was really sad. I really wanted to see him live as well, but you know, it's like that's what we got. It's okay. Just like 5 of them were standing together, and like one of the other one, I didn't process yet. You know, I was just like. I wasn't prepared at all, so it's like one of them was standing a bit farther away or whatever. So it's like okay, I went down and like yeah, I don't know. Like I assumed that we are like not doing like high fives like this. My friend did it like that, but I was just like okay, I'm just going to go there. And like half of the time I couldn't even look up on them. Like I was just so not prepared, and you know it's an annoying feeling that you want to go another round and do it properly. So it's just like not really processing, and I think I processed who were they. So I think Hong Sub and Magne, the new member Magne. Now I know them so well. So it was the first, and then Cory, I think. And I was like going, and I was already like in line with Cory. I look up, and it's like I still have the first hand in my hand. It was so funny. I think it was like Hong Sub doing like something like this. It was fun. And then I went, and like I think it was Jin Hong, Jungkook, and then Changsun, something like that. The order, but it was like. I didn't process what I was doing, you know, I wasn't prepared. It's like still stresses me out that I wasn't prepared, you know, it's still like, I just touched them for a second, and they were probably pretty annoyed with all the people because, you know, it's like, we are already at the last few people. Yeah, that wasn't the English sentence. So I was like, okay, there's one last one, okay. And I was like already there. I stopped for a minute and looked up, and that's Kissu. Kissu is my bias. He has been my bias for 2 years now. Like, and like I think it was easily seen on my face that for a second I just froze, and like it's like the moment that I really recognized him is like what? And you know what my hand did? I like for a second I looked at his face, then I looked at their hands, and then my fingers were just doing this. He's like I didn't do it. It was my fingers doing it. Like I just didn't process what I was doing, I guess, but I was like looking at our fingers, I guess. It was like ah. So yeah, you know, it's like for a second like oh, this is so, oh my god. And I think he was okay with that, I think. Or maybe he did it, I don't know. I actually just don't know. I just saw my fingers like, you know, closing. But he was like waiting for the high fives like this, and so it's like so funny. He was really adorable. So that was the first, and you know, I was like going there to the back of the crowd, like they were the very opposite side of the stage. So after you did the high five, then you did the circle and stood there with the crowd. Yeah, and then my other 2 friends came. And before we entered, my roommate, she was like, oh no, I don't want to touch them, I don't know, and I don't even like, no. And she was like, I don't know why she did that, but whatever. So, and when we finished, she was like, I want another round. Yeah, you really didn't want to touch them, I know. So that was fun. And we were actually standing like pretty much at the back of the crowd, but you know what can you do at the back of the crowd? You can actually see everything. Wow! So if you're not in the first few lines, then the best is to be at the back, to be honest. So there's like in the middle, there was like these metal cordon thingies, and the sound technician guy was sitting in the middle of that. So like we put our backs to that, so there's like there's this, I don't know, square here, there, and there's the stage. So it's just like we didn't have to really stand, we could just lean back on that, and there's like this small, like tall whatever that we could stand on, at least the 2 of us. So, and I'm fairly tall, so I could see pretty well from there. Oh, by the way, I think the profile says like 177, 78 centimeters around that. I mean, they might be my size or a bit taller, but I didn't feel like they were really short, so it's like, or maybe shoe lifts, but you know, they looked approximately their heights, or 5 centimeters shorter, because I can't tell when someone is my size or a bit bigger, so you know, but it's just like, they were normal sized, I guess. So yeah, we were standing there, leaning back on those, so that was, and pretty safe by the way, because you know, there's nobody who could push us from the back, so that was pretty awesome. And then they went, you know, the boys, after the last few people entered, they went and then changed. No, I don't know if they changed, I don't know, there was like some talk that we listened and like whatever, and they tried to do translations, but it's like, it was better when it was all in English, I understood more. So, and then the concert started. I think they started with Hey You. Yeah. Oh my god, this is it. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh my god. Oh, it is so cool. And then what else would it? No, it was Hey You. It was really nice. And then, since it wasn't just a concert, it was actually a fan meeting, because you know they don't have that many songs. It was a fan meeting kind of thing, so they were actually playing games or something like that, and then they brought some chairs, they sat down and the board with a bunch of questions, so they answered those, and Corey was the MC, so he speaks English, and it was like, oh my god, oh, he's so super sweet, oh my god, but like I already knew that, but he did so well. And it was like, first question was your favorite Pokemon, and I guess they have different names in Korean, because half of them I didn't understand. I mean, I clearly knew Pikachu, but like I think I didn't understand the rest. But Corey said Slowpoke to one of them, so I was like, okay, nah, I understand that, but it was funny. So that favorite animal, or who's the prettiest member, and I really liked how Corey was like, not the handsome, but the pretty, and I understood that from his Korean when he was explaining the question to the members. So they had all these questions, and they was like, who was the nicest member, and one of the funniest parts was Hungsok, the new magnet, was like, pick me all the time. He was like working so hard to be cute, adorable. I was like, what are you even doing? Why is it so cute? He was working so hard through the entire concert. He was like making sure that everyone who exists this concert, all the fans, question why am I not their bias. So he was amazing. So Hungsup is lovely, and he's a great magnet. He's like the definition of magnet. He did so well. It's like, oh my god, it's so cute. So I can't. So they did the questions, then they performed some other songs, including Only You. Yeah, that was the time when some other people, like in the crowd, held up their banners, like those pamphlets, like A4 papers with the members' faces on them, and that was the time that I could see much less. I mean, I could see their heads, but well, in general, 2-4K dances are very like focused on leg work, so you know, I want to see them dance, but like I couldn't really there, so that was a bit like meh. And then they also did like the fan song with like a girl whose letter they liked the most. They invited up on the stage, and she was sitting down, and they were all around her, and they were like leaning close, and Jinhong was like putting his hand on her head, and that was so cute. It was like, I'm petting your head, and that was adorable how he did that. And also when the girl went on the stage, I was like, I approve, she seems nice, you know, it wasn't like, I don't like that girl. Immediately I was like, oh, that's a nice girl. I don't know, she must be younger than me. So that, and then they performed other songs, and yeah, it was some from the album, but I recognized all of them, but you know, sometimes I couldn't recall the title immediately. Then they did Chonguya as well, so that was so much fun. That's like their most yelling song. It's like they just yell. How do you know it's a 2-4K song? The chorus is really loud, they are yelling, but somehow the music is even more loud. It's like just the 2-4K music. I don't understand, but it's great. So they had so much fun doing that too, and the crowd also. So Chonguya is great. So that was, and then they had a short break. Like they changed clothes, and they did a different game. That game when you are like, the paper shows up something, and one person has to show it to the team members, and they have to guess. It has a Korean name, I think. So they played that, and that's really fun for the audience too. So that was great too. And they actually made the teams with like young line and baby line, so that was fun. They did Kaibaibo, but they never said Kaibaibo actually. So yeah, and they asked for us how we say it in Hungarian, and there was like, you know, a bunch of people yelling. Like, no, nobody understood anything. So members were like, what? can't. No, they just don't. And then the Magne, he said actually something really similar to it. So it's like he got all the 3 words separately and all that, and it's like, oh, and this was so sweet. He was really working hard through the entire concert. I recommend you to bias him. So so it was like Hyung line and then Magne line, basically. Well, technically not Magne because Changsung is not a Magne, it's just Jinhong and Hongseop. By the way, Jinhong must be really relieved that Hongseop got added to the group because someone actually acts like the Magne now. He's just, you know, that chic type of guy, you know, that when they say that he's so chic in the variety shows, that's him. So, oh, I don't even know what I'm talking. So they did that, so it was really great that it was a fan meeting too, and yeah, and then I think, yeah, they did Still to 4K. That was also really fun. I do think it was like, it's easy to, you know, say the lyrics, at least at the chorus to that. And then the last song, or seemingly last song, you know, was BILGO Bingo. And like, that's just so strange. Why would you do that as the last song? Is it more popular than Still to 4K? It's like, no, it was just a bit, you know, you had that feeling. Plus, Ya Na Na Na, Superfly, wasn't done yet. And it's like, oh, we came here and we can't even say Ya Na Na Na. You know, we were talking like that with my friends. Like, no, without that, it's like, no, it's like, Ya Na Na has to happen. So it's like, so BINGO, and then they, you know, but then the crowd was like 2-4K, 2-4K, and I was like a bit like, you have to say encore, but okay, let's say 2-4K. So then they came back. Obviously they changed her to a t-shirt, and like it was the encore, and then they did Ya Na Na Na, and that was actually the time when I was like jumped a couple times because yes, it's that song. So it's like, okay, I got excited enough at the end. So I was actually screaming pretty well, so every time Kisu was in the middle, I was like, okay, I need to scream now. In general, I'm pretty chill on the concert, not as much as my roommate. She's like, she's partying. Like, she doesn't do anything. So I was pretty active, at least compared to her. Not compared to all the young people in the front, but like, compared to my friends at least, I was really active. So, and by the way, I was like, oh no. So, in the beginning when they were greeting and Jungkook said, 준비됐나요? Or something like that. It was, I understood that he says, are you ready? And I was like, yes! Nobody was saying anything, and I think it could be heard that I was like, yes! And I understood, and then the translator said something a bit different, so I was like, no, how could you leave the are you ready part out? It's like, that's basically what he said. And like, I understood that, and I understood the short sentences quite well. So I understood things that they said sometimes, so it was fun. Yeah, and at the very end, before the encore, so they were like, you know, the emotional talk, and you know, it's like Corey before that said, doesn't want to cry and all that, and I just showed it Ujima, and I was like, no, okay, this was my worst ever pronunciation of Ujima, thank you. And I was just like, okay, I need to like sit down, and so that was, yeah. So I did shout weird things. You know, I do like them, so I wanted to show it a bit. I wasn't as crazy. I definitely wasn't the most crazy person there. I don't know who was. I can't have anyone. I don't have anyone in my mind. I'm just saying that I was fairly normal, but crazy enough to be at a concert and be like having fun. So it was honestly great. It was a small thing. I think it lasted like 2 hours or a bit less than that. So, and fan meeting, I just really like that. The songs, but 2-4K songs are just quality, quality yelling, basically. I love them, they are fun. So, and the hype touch, oh my god, oh my god. I actually touched them and I didn't process it well, and I just wasn't prepared, you know. Then my friend said, I want another round. Yeah, she was right, we wanted another round to be like, yes, I'm actually singing, okay, this member, okay, next member, and just like not in my right mind, and you know, that's my regret. But also at least I was like awake when I was with Kisu for our second. So yeah, I wonder what they did today. I hope they had a nice day today. I don't know when they are leaving, or they are in the same city as me. They might have already left, who knows. So this was their last stop in their European tour, like 4 cities. So I definitely didn't regret going. This is the first K-pop concert I attended in my country. I did go to Super Show 5 in London. But there were other concerts here, but I just didn't feel close enough to the groups to go. And when this got announced, I was, yeah, I really want to go. So probably if it would have been more expensive, I would have still gone. So it's not that. It's just too 4K. I felt like this is a group that I've been following long enough. I know the members, know the songs, and I just want to see them. So yeah, the rare times that K-pop groups come to my country. I mean, it must suck in the US that they come to your country, but it's like so far away if it's on the other side. So that's like no. But here it's like I live in the capital, so, and it's a small country. So when they come here. So yeah, this is a long video. I have to edit it. So in general, it was a good experience. I hope they can come back one day, but I don't know. Last time, like their previous tour, they were in Romania, and like this time they didn't go back there. But probably they also had a lot of fun there. It's just probably different how they organize it. So yeah, I'm just glad I could see them. I just wish it wouldn't be so difficult to bring Hui as well, because he's also a member, and they had to dance the choreos with 6 members, which is but yeah. Just in general had a good time, and it didn't end too late because it ended at 9 p.m. so that was great. Next day you could go to work, but I didn't because this is my day off, and it's actually pretty late here, and probably the autofocus is really loud on the camera. So thank you so much for watching, and please support 24K. They are lovely, and they are even more lovely in life. Then it's just, their songs are so much fun. Even if you found them weird, because I did hear people saying like, yeah, na na na, it's like, no, that's great, that's a masterpiece. It's great. It's just fun. Their songs are so much fun. It's just, I really like that yelling, loud music, whatever they are doing is just so 24K, and I really like it that they have their own sound, or at least I can recognize it. So yeah, Kisu is still my bias, don't worry, but I love all the other 5 members I saw, and I love Hui as well, because why wouldn't I love him? So the only question now is, where am I moving them on my bias list? So thank you so much for watching. Bye! It's getting so dark, but I forgot something. We got these A4 papers, which I like forgot to show. So there is the Only You, yeah. I think it's from the Netherlands. Okay, Netherlands fans. So this side, and then their face side.